Okay, this is my video debate response for Hannah Azazian. Okay, she liked Donald Trump because of basically the theory of deterrence, military strength, economic pressure, border security, and self-reliance for other countries. And I'm going to state now that deterrence through strength is not something that we're actually doing. We're Our military is basically being decimated, lack soldiers not being treated well, our ships are not being well maintained, and many of them are actually going down. Um, and our weapons are a mismatch for Iran, and it's just showing our vulnerabilities to basically the world. And with our weaponry actually diminishing and generals throwing up the red flag, it's not a good look for us. So obviously, when Harris actually wanted to go through and, work with allies, get the new technologies out there and make sure we do have the most powerful military. We're in a good position. Trump, he seems to think we need tariffs and sanctions, and those things aren't working. Iran just said, huh, oh, hey, North Korea, Turkey, China, J Russia, you know what? We need help. And there they got their help. So it really didn't work. Tariffs aren't working because U.S. Americans, our citizens, are paying for those tariffs, not China. China's still in a good position. They still got their manufacturing. Americans are still buying their products. Only way to do it is go Harris's idea. Let's build up the manufacturing. Let's put China on the back burner. We can have the manufacturing so we have the innovation. Just keep the stuff here. You don't have to send stuff to China. Build up our infrastructure. We don't need a crumbling infrastructure and sending money to fight Iran and paying more for things. Guess what? Paying more isn't going to help anybody. And then as far as border security, Trump's a disaster there too. You got human rights violations, within detention centers and with actually getting there, ICE is considered the Gestapo. They're being compared to Nazi Germany. It's not working. Sorry, Trump policies failing all over. Border wall, not finished. Erosion, you got all kinds of other things. It's just bad idea. On the other hand, Harris, practical ways to solve immigration. You know, we need a solution. We need faster processing. We need faster vetting. We need faster um, processes toward actually getting your citizenship. Citizen means you got some pride in your country and you're going to take care of it. If you have a job, you're less likely to commit crimes. Simple. Versus Trump, he's creating jobless people, desperation. Just doesn't work. Harris would have done a so much better job if she was able to actually sit there and do what she needed to do. Escalation in Ukraine. Trump made a lot of promises, failed on them, even had to ask Ukraine for help. Not working. I mean, you're not going to ask somebody you're supposed to be helping, hey, send me over some weapons because I'm failing miserably. Doesn't make sense. Art of a deal and not following through. No wonder all his businesses went under if this is the way he ran his businesses. And that's basically Harris up here, Trump is below water. But if I was to choose somebody right now, I'd say Kelly. He has similar ideas to Harris, except I think he'd actually be able to follow through and actually be able to listen to other people and their opinions and get things done. Thank you very much.